What's up, everybody, and thanks for coming back to the channel today. So today I'm going to be doing my NFL divisional round predictions. This is probably one of the toughest ones because there's so many great teams still in it. The Ravens, Texans, Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, Lions, Bucks, and Packers. So let's see if we can do better than Wild Card, because Wild Card was a rough going. I went 2-4, which is not very good. So hopefully we do better today. And since there are 4 games, if I get 2 or more wrong, everybody who comments on this video is getting a shout out in my community tab thing. So make sure you comment, because I might miss 2. So anyway, let's just get into the predictions. So first, Ravens and Texans on the AFC side. The Texans, I picked the Browns, obviously. Didn't work out at all. Texans blew out the Browns and scored 45 on one of the best defenses in the league, period. So this is definitely a scary Texas team. CJ Stroud is playing out of his mind. One of the best rookie quarterback seasons of all time. So the Texans, this is one of the toughest picks already. And then against the Ravens, who have been red hot since week 7, where they barely lost, and they don't show any sign of backing down. So this is a really tough one to start off with, because this could go either way. You saw, because the Browns, they brought Ravens to competition, but we've seen Ravens beat up on hard teams like the 49ers. So it's really tough, because the Texans just beat up on the Browns, and the Ravens, they kind of struggled with the Browns. So, but it's the Ravens, and whenever the Ravens get in the playoffs, they do well. And Lamar Jackson, probably an MVP season, and their defense is playing great. I know the Texans are maybe even favorites in this game, but I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. This is in Baltimore. That place is going to be jumping, and CJ Stroud, he doesn't have the experience to go into a huge stadium like Baltimore and play against a 1 seed caliber team and come through with a W, in my opinion. So I'm going with the Ravens. Okay, so there's the Ravens. Off to the AFC Championship. Now, Chiefs and Bills. If you watch the wild card, you know I'm taking the Bills all day. They're my Super Bowl team. And I understand all the Chiefs bandwagons are already in the comments. But didn't you see the Chiefs and Dolphins game? This is in Buffalo. None of that Arrowhead. It's all on Buffalo side, and the Bills fans are crazy. I understand the Chiefs are they're understandable with the cold, and they're gonna just go right in Buffalo and maybe do quite as good. But the Bills, they just beat the Dolphins, so this is a better team, and they're playing great. The Bills, they looked unstoppable in the first half against the Steelers game. Second half was a little iffy, but I think they will come through with a victory. I got Buffalo. This is my lock. Next, Packers and 49ers. I don't think the Packers can get this win. They could. A lot of people expected them to beat the Cowboys, but not me. That was the only one where I went with the over team on it, and didn't work out. Shouldn't have bet on the Cowboys. But this is a tough game. But I'm going with the 49ers. I know in their last game against the Rams they lost, but they were playing all their bums. So they're still pretty. I don't know. I'm going with the 49ers. I just think it's a better team, and Jordan Love, just like CJ Stroud, he's inexperienced. So I'm going with the 49ers, and the 49ers defense has been great this year. I don't think the Packers defense can stop Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Ayuk, even Brock Purdy for that matter. So I think the 49ers come with a pretty easy victory. Now, Bucks and Lions. The Bucks played amazing against the Eagles. Amazing. A lot of people had the Eagles in that game, and that didn't really turn out well. I had the Bucks, actually, so yeah, I had the Bucks. So, but against the Lions, who just came off a great win against the Rams. You know, in Detroit, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be crazy. There hasn't been a home playoff game in 31 years. Why wouldn't it be? So, my gut tells me to go with the Lions. But the Bucks just played amazing against the Eagles. It's so tough. Baker played amazing. The defense played amazing against the Eagles. I understand the Eagles were beat up, but the Buccaneers, they beat them up even more. I'm going with the Bucks. It might be a stretch. It is a stretch, but I don't know. I feel something about this Bucks team. I I don't. The more I think about it, I might go with the Lions. I'm going with the Lions. Okay. The more I thought about it, I just thought Baker Mayfield. If the Bucks make that would be amazing, but it's in Detroit. This is so tough. I'm going with Detroit though. Final answer. Give me Detroit. That place is gonna be hopping, and I don't think the Bucks. They played against a hurt Eagles defense. This is a healthy Lions defense, and they played great this year. Same with the offense has played even better, debatably. So, final answer. I'm going with the Lions. Cool. So we got Bills and Ravens on the AFC side, boring 1 and 2, and then 1 and 3 on the other side. If you saw my other one, you know I put the Rams in the Super Bowl. So I wasn't born from the start, but man, I've gone boring now. Ravens and Bills, you heard me before. I said the Bills are going to the Super Bowl, but they're the Ravens. This could definitely go to either side. It could be a blowout on each side, but I'm going with the Bills. Josh Allen, they're getting their revenge. It's in Baltimore though, but they have lost in Baltimore. I'm going with the Bills. Don't even have to think about it. Bills, easy. Lions and 49ers. This might come to a surprise, but I'm going with the Lions. 49ers. I don't know. When they finished the year, I feel like they didn't seem as hot as they were in the beginning of the year. They don't have momentum like they did in the beginning of the year. I'm going with the Lions. The Lions. This might be a one-time thing. They haven't been in this position before, and I think they're going to use every inch that they got. So I'm going with the Lions. Yeah, I'm going with the Lions. Their defense has played great. Their offense has played even better, and the 49ers. I don't think they beat the Lions here. Yeah. Okay. Bills and Lions. Do I really have to say anything? The Bills are winning. The Bills are winning. This is their year. Give me the Buffalo Bills. Easy. The Lions, in my predictions, they'll get to the Super Bowl, but the Bills will beat them up in the Super Bowl. This is the Bills' year. So yeah, the Bills. I put the Bills winning in my wild card round. So it would be devastating if the Chiefs beat the Bills again. Oh man, that'd be so devastating. But I'm going with the Bills. It's just a prediction. If I get 2 or more wrong, if your name's in the comment box below, then you get a shout out. So if you want to do that, then do that. And if you like this stuff, like and subscribe. And I'll be here for the semifinals game. So see ya next time.